Hello and welcome back to Let's Play 599. I'm Sir Cooper, and in the last episode we made it to the excavation site and we found Queener again, who somehow managed to survive from Clara, hot-footing it out of there. So let's head on into this excavation site. Garnet is still dead, but oh well. Life goes on. Poor Garnet. She's going to stay dead too. And here we are, Fossil Room. My most hated dungeon in the game. I can't stand this place. Farewell. We must carry on. What the? Oh shit. Right, what you gotta do here is run for your fucking lives. You gotta be kidding. And you really don't want to get caught by enemies. We'll do level 5 death, and I think all my party members are actually multiples of 5 at the moment. So what you gotta do is you gotta just dodge it by timing your jumpy things through these. If he catches you, you have to fight him. You'll never be able to kill him. You'll just weaken him, and then he'll get up and carry on chasing you again. You don't want to hit these scythe things, as you'll just get caught like that. Fucked. Oh my god, that was close. Whew! Jesus. Okay, just want to jump over here. Bollocks, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, she's going to start the fight dead. Bollocks. Yikes. Ah. Sorry, Vivi, are you okay? Yeah. Look out. Get out of my way. Ayah, Jackie. That was a close call. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? Oh, it's Lanny. I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Stop flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lanny. I'm under order by the Queen to find you, Princess. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I'm not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Brahm. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough! Give me the pendant, you're trying my patience. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. Here we have boss against Lanny, the bounty hunter. She has 5,708 HP. She's weak to Man-Eater, and she's level 19. You can steal a Coral Sword and Gladius from her, and an Ether. And she will pretty much only attack Garnet in this fight. And as she's dead, getting her up is going to be quite problematic. So we're going to have to think very carefully about this. Oh no, she's already revived. Ha! And she tranced right away. So this is her trance command. It's the Eidolon command. And it is very, very useful. Now what you want to do with thingy is just use Vanish on Garnet. Judgment Bolt. Here we go, our first ever summon in the Trance command as well. What it does, well, basically when you first use a summon, it will be in a full animation form like this, and it'll be super powerful. Later on in the game, you'll get an ability that will make it so it's always in the full long animation. If it's a short animation, which will be every other time afterwards, except for a couple, it will only do a little bit of damage. Now, what you can do with this is you can abuse this, because in her trance, she will continuously cast. It over and over and over again. All you gotta do is stand still and do nothing. Which is precisely what we're gonna do, even though that missed. Stolen Ether. Now if you just leave her like this and don't do any action, she will continuously, she'll just keep doing it over and over. Rama will just occasionally come down and attack. Of course she's going to miss. Now what you want to do with Queener is just use Magic Hammer, because if you get rid of all her MP, she'll be pretty useless. So let's just do that. Here we go, Rama comes down. So this is what it's free summons. You don't spend an EMP. Every now and again, she will just come down. So as long as you don't do anything with Garnet, every like couple of turns, she'll Rama will come down for 3 MP damage, which is brilliant. She's off Bio Command. The only problem is she uses Scan, which will, well, I don't know, it's not really a problem, but I don't know why she really scans her. She's only going to attack Garnet. The only problem is if she uses like wind magic or anything. This would have been a good time. She used the blind and protect and shell spells, but unfortunately I didn't get time. Look at that, 2kh MP already gone. Here's the bio spell. Now I haven't managed to show it off yet, but it is just awesome. It has 2 different animations, one for when it's used on big enemies or AoE, area effect rather, and one when it's used small. That was a small one. Here we go, another Rama. This is why I always want to keep Garnet here at this point, because I just love doing this battle with her. It's her battle, really. Let's vanish her again. It gives her a free hit. Why aren't you giving up? The one thing we don't want to do is Zidane not actually manage to steal all the stuff. He hasn't got long. He needs to steal the coral sword, really. Thunder up. Hammer. So I'm going to keep Garnet's HP full. And let Rama do all the work. Here we go, another Judgment Bolt, alright, on cue. This is the short animation, by the way, but during the Eidolon command trance thing, it's always more powerful. She looks hot in her trance outfit too. We don't want to see these spells will start doing a lot of damage. Shite. Okay, Garnet might die here. This is bad. And Zidane really needs to bloody steal something. Yeah, she's gonna die, unfortunately. Unless she's got something that halves ice damage. Nope. Oh well. I'm not sure if she'll carry on Trance, and we'll see. Getting her up's going to be a problem. Yes, she does carry on. Problem is we're not in weight, so yeah. Oh, it missed. What luck. Whew. God, we really need to get stealing. So I don't think I've had this bad luck with stealing in such a long time. Just try and slow me. This whole episode's pretty much just going to be this battle. Oh, Garnet's weak to fire. I think all human characters are weak to fire. Not sure why. Okay, I think I've completely depleted Garnet, Lanny's MP. Because that one only did 4. Once Lanny has no more MP, she's pretty much useless. She'll only be able to physically attack, and that's not really much of a problem. Need to get slow on, really. There we go. Zidane, could you please steal something? Douche. Yep, she's completely out of MP, so now we really don't have to worry. She's not going to do much. Yes, we've got the Gladius. We need the Coral Sword, really, but yeah. he's probably going to die soon. Judgment Bolt should be finishing Manny off. Can't have much HP there. I guess we can put Auto Life on Garnet. Yeah, people say that Garnet's Trance command thing is useless, but imagine this later on in the game. She's got if you have the strongest summon in the game, the one that will be here, and using this ability, it's just awesome. And this is how you can do solo runs of many boss fights just with Garnet. And I love it when she misses. She attacking twice in a row, that's not fair. That wasn't in the brochure. Queen has got Silver Fork now, you know. Queen is a pimp. Well, it should be a gold fork, really. Yeah, Vivi's coming along quite well with his magic too. Judgment Bolt, right on cue. And unfortunately that finished her off. We didn't manage to steal the Coral Sword, but life goes on. You're pretty good. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Okay. Now we didn't manage to get the Coral Sword, which is a problem. It's a great sword for Zidane, but we will get it eventually, so you don't have to worry. Go, lucky 7. Well, that one will teach annoying. It's our first dagger in quite a while. It's easy to handle. It's a lot weaker than this. We won't need to equip it yet, so we want to master these sorts of things. We wouldn't have mastered anything there. But now I pretty much showed off what I wanted. I really wanted to show off that trick with Garnet Summon, because I absolutely love it. I really hate the music here, it creeps me out. Right, I believe we're about done. Let's head on in. As you know, I nearly forgot. Nearly forgot. Right, what you want to do is you want to run all the way back to where that thing began chasing you to get a free hidden item, which is always worth doing. Oh my, abominations. I totally forgot about these things. 1 second. They have 879 HP, they are level 15, the Steel Ores and Higher Potions and Aethers from them, and you can learn the Blue Magic 9. They don't have any weaknesses, but let's put the bio to the test. If that doesn't finish them off, this will. Queen of Trance soon. I forgot you could encounter these things here. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's because I'm not used to finding them here. I usually find them later on like disc 4, I think. I don't even know. Anyway, Judgment Bolt. Yeah, this one will be a shorter animation, so it'll be much weaker. It will still kill them off. There we go. So much weaker. The good thing about summons is they're not affected by split damage like Black Magic is, so if you have a group of 4 enemies, which actually doesn't happen that often in this game, but if you have a group of 4 enemies, just use Garnet's one of Garnet's summons. I mean, it'll rip them to shreds. Like I said, Garnet is more of a summoner than a white mage, so her summon magic side is much more powerful than her white magic side. Oh, here we have a Griffin. I've already gone over these, but I feel like showing off some battles. Let's just Look at that bio. I love the big bio animation. Look how much damage that does. It's just huge. I know it costs quite a bit of MP, but it's well worth the time. Don't use that on Garnet. You one-shotted Steiner. You probably won't. No, good. See? She's probably got on something that halves wind damage. Douche. Good thing about Bio is it sometimes inflicts the poison status. Bio is going to be your best spell on VV for a very long time, so get used to using it. Oh, we just got a Peridot. Now I should explain. Like, see, you can get Peridots from Griffins and Zagnals. Zagnals only on the Donna Plains, which are coming up soon. But what they do is you didn't have to actually do that run because you just get a free one for it, and I don't see why you wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, so Peridots. The more Peridots you have, the more powerful Rama will be. So if you have 99 Peridots, Rama will be very powerful. Reflect, Stop, and Throat Mastered. Nice. My Frog Chop's doing 272 damage there. And it's funny, one of the abominations I was fighting died from poison while it was casting a spell. So it still got the spell off, sadly, but yeah. Right, we mastered all of these. So she's mastered everything there. So now what you want to do is, you could keep it with the Stardust Rod, which actually boosts her spirit by quite a bit, so I'm actually going to do that. Or you can equip her with one of these wind racket things, which will, of course, she'll be actually a useful damage dealer, should I say. We mastered Stop, but there's nothing else we can equip for Vivi, so why not? So my encounter rate's just gone through the roof. Master Distract, and also Haste, which is great news, because that means we can finally get rid of these boots off Vivi. Not that he's really got anything else to learn, but there you go. Distract, of course, good ability. As it ain't got silence in that fight. So well, right, what do we need to give him now? Oh, hang on. You're still running auto reflect. Okay. God, there ain't a lot left for Vivi to learn. No, even though clear-headed with these magician shoes. I think they boosted magic by quite a bit. Yeah, same as the gold choker. Maiden's ring speed by 2. Oh well. I don't know what's wrong with this. I've never had an encounter rate this high in this area before. It's literally like step battle. It's making you work for this item in here. Yeah, if you come back in here, you can find a free elixir. Was it worth all them battles? Probably not. Zidane got a crit hit there for 1,518 damage. Pretty nice. I think that's my second crit, and both of them have appeared in a battle that I didn't want to record, or show on screen rather. Which is just typical, but oh well. I mean, who would have put these guillotine things there? That's just stupid. I had the longer version of the Rama summon animation and it pretty much one-shotted both of the enemies, both of the abominations, which is pretty good. Sorry I'm cutting all these battles out, but there's not much point, it's just the same thing over and over again. Abominations. Please, no more battles. Oh, I've still got another one of these screens to go. Come on. Please. Yay, we made it. Phew. God. Okay, you want to go down the steps where you came with Lanny. Deeper into the tunnels. Oh, what was that? It's a Gargan. Just like in Garganroo, but I guess this is Fossilroo. Similar enough. An untamed Gargan, huh? Maybe I can ride it. Maybe you can today, and let's find out. Let's take some of this grass over here. Eat it. Eat it, I say. I mean, I can see Zidane being able to do this because he's a monkey, but I mean, look, how would... I mean, he's holding onto the thing's horn, but there's no way that Queena, Garnet, and Vivi will be able to do this. Especially Vivi and Queena. It's a good job they all live inside him and this isn't Final Fantasy VIII, but they follow you around. One of the better things about 8, if I say. Anyway, if you haven't guessed it, this place is a maze and you must ride Gargants to get everywhere. And I bloody hate it. It just feels like this tunnel goes on forever, that's why I don't like it. Here we got a treasure hunter guy. Are you here for the treasure too? Treasure? What are you talking about? You don't know, the excavation site has tons of treasure and rare fossils. You're not here to steal them. No, we're not treasure hunting. Does this tunnel connect to the outer continent? The outer continent? You're trying to go outside? This tunnel's like a web, I don't even know how far it travels. You'll need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. The only way to go further is to hitch a ride on a Gargan, but it'll lead to a dead end if you let it go wherever it wants. So you navigate the Gargan with that switch over there. What's the relationship between the switch and the Gargans? The switch changes which fountain the water comes out from. Gargants hate water. You can block off the sections you don't want to go by activating the fountain with that switch. That over there is the number 2 switch. You need to trigger it to go over to the other side. I see. How do I get there? Do I have to tell you everything? You can get there on the Gargan, but you'll need to trigger the number 1 switch to do it. I see. Thanks for the info. And down here you'll find Stillskit. Random battle. And here we have that new enemy that said you could have meted up with the Pinnacle Rocks. Seeker Bats, 594 HP at level 12, you still eye drops, tents, and from them you can learn the Night Blue magic apparently if you haven't learned that already, and they're weak to bird, fire, and wind. Now, we need to kill this stuff as quickly as possible, because I don't want Zidane trancing. But of course none of my people have MP, so when this Queen gets a lucky hit in, we're pretty much screwed. I'll wait until they've done their moves. Come on. But there you can little. Yeah, you could have found these at Pinnacle Rocks if you wanted to. It's not necessary because you'll find them loads of them in this place. There's going to be lots of Seeker Bats, and there is one other new enemy we need to find here, but we'll be doing that in the next episode. Probably, unless we get another random encounter. Biomastered. Nice. Right. Let's talk to Stillskin. That was some trouble I ran into in Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move, but now that I've recovered I'm back on track. You want to buy a set of Phoenix Pinion Remedy and even 555 gil? Yes we do, because that is well worth it. Thanks to you I can continue on my journey. What the heck is this place? Like a maze. Hey, you want to talk to this person here? Mocky. I got a letter from Kupo. I don't even know who Kupo is, Kupo. Let's read it together. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What a carefree Moogle. I fled from Limbo with my life. And here we got a Mog shop. It's got anything useful? Nope. I'm going to buy 2 more tents. Right, so let's just tent up here. And with that, I think we've done quite a lot in this episode. I've showed off Lanny, which took forever, but that's only because I wanted it to show how awesome Garner's chance is. In the next episode, we'll be heading further into this puzzly maze place. So I'll see you guys next time. Let's play Final Fantasy IX.